Hi guys, this is Ariel the Artsy Intuitive on a Friday night and the weekend of my birthday. It's my birthday on April Fool's Day, April 1st. So, the first thing that I really wanted for my birthday is a new deck or two, So, anyways, yeah, so how's everybody doing? I just want to say hi. Okay, so let me get into show you what's going on. So this deck really called to me because look, it's just so beautiful. It's called Buddha Wisdom, Shakti Power, Introduction and Greeting to Permanent Impermanence. I really am drawn to decks that are different, unique, also very visually, artistically creative. Okay, so look at that. And it has this it's just so beautiful. It reminds me of this deck right here. It's just so beautiful. So I unboxed it and opened it and got a feel for it and did my little thing that I usually do. And here's the deck. Here, look how beautiful that is. That's the design on the front. And the cards are just the artwork. Let's give you a sneak peek here. Some of this. Look at that artwork. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And here's this one. Beautiful, right? So, and I was drawn to my Shiva Lingam stone. It represents I think of the Shiva Shakti energy, or the balance of the masculine and the feminine energy. Also, I want to say that, man, that last reading that I did, I'm still amazed at the energies. Was interesting too because another reader, I forgot her name, Cindy from Tennessee, or anyway, she's really awesome. She had gotten in her reading all the aces, and it was that same night, and I just thought that was really interesting. Anyways, so also another thing with this deck is the names. They're pulling from the Buddhism, and this is the Buddhist and Hindu pantheon of deities and demons to help us with our earthly challenges. So some of the words in the names, if I don't say it correctly, I'm sorry. I'll try the best that I can. Oh, and look on the back, there's a message. In your light, I learn how to love. In your beauty, how to make poems. You dance inside my chest where no one sees you. But sometimes I do, and that sight becomes this art. Rumi, the Book of Love. Rumi, yeah. Okay, so I shuffled them. I looked through each one, blessed them with my beautiful energy. So let's have some fun and see what cards come out. Okay. I love it. So beautiful. I love brand new cards. Oh, the artwork is just so beautiful. Okay, Spirit. Let's see how these cards flow in my hands. And see what card, what divine guidance wants to reveal itself for us right now. Ooh, okay. Got 2 cards. Can I get 3? Or 4? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to read all of them, though. Let's just see. Okay. The first card we have is Dance with Ganesh. Let me read you the numbers here. We got 31, 4, 33, 13. Wow. You see that? 31. I've been seeing mirroring numbers all the time lately. We have 31 and 13 and 33 and then a 4 and lots of 3s and 1s. Okay, so the first card we have is Dance with Ganesh. Beautiful. Remover of obstacles. Give yourself over to joy and your life will flow. Okay. The next card is Para, the ancient tantric mother goddess. Yes, I saw this one when I was going through it, and I was like, this is my favorite one so far. The tantric mother goddess, origin of all goddesses. Mother energy pours forth life. Look at this. I love, 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 love it. See how, oh, I have to be careful with the candle. See how just the artwork is just so beautiful. So the ancient tantric mother goddess is the origin of all goddesses. We have Ganesh, remover of all obstacles, divine mother energy coming in. We have 33. I'm going to try my best on this name here. Varakilaya, the magician. What you identify with becomes who you are. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So there's that. Wow. Yes, beautiful. Then we have the brilliant mind. Ooh, I like this one. Of Unishaviyaha. I'm so sorry. Like, I wish I could say this, but it's goddess of long life. The path of the intellect can yield a long life. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, you see I don't know if you could see the name here, but very long name, and yeah. Okay, so Dance with Ganesh 31. I'm going to try and, I might not read the whole thing because then the video will be very long. So we have remover of obstacles, Ganesh, one of my favorites. Ganesh is a joyful, happy god. He loves to dance in spite of his massive head and body. He is too delighted with life to care. He uses his axe to cut off all bonds and attachments. He makes the mudra, fear not, promising to protect us. He loves sweets and holds a box of chocolates, representing the pleasure of knowledge and wisdom derived from liberation. He has one tusk, which represents keeping the good and throwing the rest away. His large ears encourage us to listen, and his small eyes to concentrate. Yellow is a color associated with the Muladhara chakra, which is in the belly, and where the Kundalini resides. Ganesh is the deity who guards the chakra, so his large belly has plenty of room for the power of the energy stored there. Ah, yes. Let's see. There's more. Wait. Yes, okay, so Shiva and Parvati, the mother and father of the universe, are Ganesha's parents. During an unfortunate accident, Shiva had Ganesha's head cut off. Parvati was very upset, as any mother would be, and threatened to destroy all of creation unless they found him another head immediately. Everyone scurried to do her bidding, and the first head found was an elephant's, and so it came to pass. Ganesh was given dominion over all the gods and classes of beings to further soothe Parvati's feelings. And that is why if you want anything done or want to request help from celestial beings, you ask Ganesh first to help you with your request. He removes any potential obstacles and helps our endeavors succeed. Yes, beautiful. So with obstacles, so Ganesh is all about remover of obstacles. So, and then we have number 4, Para, the ancient tantric mother goddess, origin of all goddesses. Okay. So beautiful. Okay. Sorry, let's see that glare. Okay. So Para nourishes the universe by pouring forth the nectar of life. She is the hidden energy, the luminous white light, the original creator, observer, and destroyer, presiding over the destruction and transformation of the universe. Her Sanskrit name means supreme, as she is the highest manifestation of a goddess and the ancient source of many other goddesses. Sarasvati is her non-tantric equivalent. Out of nothing, glowing in a dark grove of Kandamba trees, she begins to appear. Dressed in spotless white linen and wearing many jewels made of pearl and crystal, her celestial beauty is so blinding that it is difficult to look at her. Her face contains the radiance of 1,000,000 stars, and the moon rests in her crown. She holds the book of all wisdom and a crystal mala, a counterpart to the Christian rosary, for counting her mantras between thumb and index finger, held in the gesture of knowledge. Para bestows enlightenment, the defeat of death, and the granting of eloquence and knowledge. She is the very essence of wisdom. Wow. Powerful. Okay, and then we have the magician. Number 33. Okay. And I try my best to say this also. Varakilaya? I'm trying here. All right. So, this magician, okay, Varakilaya, holds a 3-sided magic dagger called a purva in his hands. Wooden ones are used for healing and harmonizing, and metal ones, ideally made from meteorite metal, are for work with heavier, more destructive forces. They can fix the sky to the earth, establishing an energy conduit between them. Their energy is fierce, wrathful, piercing, affixing, and transfixing. This practice is famous in the Tibetan Buddhist world as the most powerful for destroying forces hostile to compassion and helping purify spiritual pollution. Purvas are used to bind and pin down demons and negative thought forms. Like catching a leprechaun to get him to grant you 3 wishes, you have to pin them down to be able to purify the negative energies and release the constrictions created by them. Vahrakilaya is a Huruka, a meditation deity, and he is the deity most associated with the Purva's use. He is the equivalent of the sum of all 3 of the Christian archangels, Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael, with all their attributes rolled into one deity. His practices are so effective and enigmatic that all the schools of Buddhism use them as major facets of their practice. There are 8 Hurukas in the Buddhist pantheon. They are fierce beings, usually shown with 3 faces, in embrace with their consort. Their 2 wings of the Garuda bird symbolize their union of skillful means and wisdom. We meet the Hurukas after death, when we are in the in-between phases of existence called the bardo, where visions and experiences waft to us from the ether of our own mind's past memories. At first we see peaceful deities, but these eventually give way to wrathful forms, and some of these are Hurukas. They are merely projections of our own minds, our own thoughts and fears. Buddhists are taught that they need to face these projections and not shrink from them. Only then will they have no power over us. To engage or contract in the face of fear is like a magnet to the very thing we are trying to get away from. Contraction pulls in energy, and that is why rebirths happen, and why karma is karma. What you identify with or react to becomes part of who you are. Wow. Yeah. What you focus on and what you identify with becomes who you are. Okay. The magician. And then we have next the brilliant mind of Ushunisha Habika. I'm so sorry. Goddess of long life, the path of the intellect can yield a long life. And this is 13. Okay. It's not my native language, so I don't want to say it. Goddess of long life. In Buddhist practice, there is a puja, or prayer, to promote the health and happiness of the community. This painting illustrates a visualization central to this puja called the Queen of Great Bliss, the meditations, mantras, and prayers on gratefulness, and the offerings to all spirits and deities of the community eventually open a door, and there within is lovely Wisdom-Shakti. But it takes a little work to meet her. First, you greet and give offerings to actually the one that we just talked about, Vaharasakila. No. I'm sorry. I can't say this. Varavarahi, the red goddess of the Kundalini energy, represented here by the red background. When she is pleased, you can pass into the next level where you meet Green Tara, holding her 2 blue flowers and sitting on a green lotus. You pay your respects, and then Green Tara melts away, and there, in her place, is the goddess of long life, whom we have come to meet, folded into the quiet center of these 2 goddesses. Soon after attaining enlightenment, the Buddha manifested 32 major and 8 minor characteristics. One of these features was the Ushnisha, a cranial protuberance that served as a physical reminder of his heightened intelligence. Ushnisha Vinyasa is the deification of this distinctive mark of the Buddha. Her name means victorious goddess of the Ushnisha and refers to the exceptional intelligence. Her mantra prayer eliminates the suffering that comes about when people follow the wrong path, turning away from what they know is really right. Ushnishaviyaha is seated in meditation in the center of a green lotus, flanked by blue flowers to show that she is in Green Tara's heart. The drum on the left symbolizes the rhythm of the heart, drawing people and energy to the practice. Her curved knife on the right is used in a sky burial. One leg, like Green Tara's, extends so that she can stand and take action at a moment's notice. Her right hand makes the gesture of offering, and her left holds a vase full of elixir that grants long life. Beautiful. So we have long life. We have the removal of obstacles. We have the beautiful, all-pervading goddess energy right here. Origin of all the goddesses, okay? And then we have the magician about, paying attention to what your thoughts are and your beliefs and what you identify with. Okay, those 3. And then the goddess of long life. The goddess of long life. Yeah, love it. Okay, so these are different cards. So we'll I love it. It's so beautiful. And then I actually got another deck that I will share maybe tonight. We'll see. Okay. Thank you very much. And have a good night. Good night.